So I'm installing a couple of latches onto this top door, the toolbox, and I got these latches at the same end of season sale that I got my cutting discs at. Everything was reduced by at least 50%, a lot of stuff was more than that, but these were, I'm going to guess, about €1 each. They certainly weren't more than that. On the bottom door, I've got a longer version of the same kind of latch, and that one actually has written on it €11, so I'm guessing that was maybe €6, something like that. Everything was at least 50%, so they both use, all these three latches use the same key. It's a square key, so technically it can be opened with a screwdriver. I have a really nice latch or handle which is lockable, which I'm going to put at least on the toolbox door. I just have to find it. I can't find it anywhere. I know I've got it somewhere, but yeah, I'll find it at some point. It's difficult when you've just got too much stuff. So the next stage is going to be the facing metal for the back of the van, and I'm using the same roofing material that I used for the sides. But I've been thinking about this for a while and I want to try something out. So I've got this first piece that I'm going to be putting on. What I want to try is see if I could bend the bottom edge of it all the way over, fold the bottom of it over, so that when it's on the van there isn't the cut edge exposed to the elements. Now the question mark is if the coating, the protective coating on the metal, is all going to crack and break and come off on that seam that I bend. So I gave it a try. I used the same method I used with the aluminium and scored the underside of the seam where I wanted to bend it. So bent it over with a rubber mallet, and I'm actually really surprised at how well it went. I thought there was maybe a 20% chance this was going to work, but it comes out really, really nice. Nice crisp seam with the protective coating still intact. So good timing. We got our day where the temperature bumped just above freezing. So I'm going to paint all the exposed metalwork with the rust inhibiting spray paint. Everything's a bit damp, but it just meant that I had to use the heat gun to dry off the metal in sections and spray it then. But it's now or never. So I asked on the last video what you thought about me putting a step on the back of here, and overwhelmingly everyone thought it was a good idea, but some people voiced a bit of a concern that I'm going to end up with bruised shins because I'm going to end up kicking this thing. So what I decided to try and do is put the step on but make it detachable, so that I can actually put it on there when I want it and then stow it away when I don't want it. Now, I didn't actually make any kind of plan on how to do this. Instead, I just visited my scrap metal pile to see what I've got, and then let the materials that I've got dictate how it's all going to work. The temperature has dropped back down now. We're about 12 degrees below zero, and this is when I feel it the most. Once it gets down to minus 18, minus 20, it doesn't feel so cold. I don't know if it's because all of the moisture at that point is out of the air. There's no moisture in the air anymore, so it doesn't feel as cold. But This kind of between -8 and -15, that's when you really feel it. Now, a couple of you suggested that I put this step on a hinge, but here you'll see why that wouldn't have worked because of the position of the door. Hinge just wasn't going to work. So I'm quite pleased with how the step turned out. I will still have to take it apart again to paint all the metalwork once the weather's a bit better, but it's time to get back to the facing metal for the back of the van. Now, I don't want to go on about the weather, but let's just say that everything being covered in a sheet of ice doesn't make life any easier. This, my halogen spotlight has finally given up. And the first thing I thought when I realised, okay, well, it's served me for a decade or longer, is there's some good metal in here that I can use for the van. Yeah, I just need to find a new light though. Took quite a while, but I got all the ice melted off of this next metal sheet. Of course, it didn't take very long for it to ice back up.